welcome to Inside New York. It's our 25th anniversary and we are so honored to be celebrating it at the 40th anniversary of the Saratoga Jazz Festival, now called Freyhofer, with a legend. She is a 3-time Grammy Award winner, Tony Award winner, and this year's NEA Jazz Master Award recipient. And she just fired up the crowd tonight, getting ready for the last show of the weekend. We have the incomparable, iconic Dee Dee Bridgewater right here.
Oh, thanks, Joe.
Fabulous.
Thank you.
Last time we saw you was off-Broadway, and you were starring in Lady Day, the star of Lady Day. We need you back in theater.
Oh,
So
I would love
know
to. I would love to
you have
take
plans
some
for
time
that.
out. No, I don't have any plans right now. I'm going to be doing this new project that I just did here in Saratoga Springs, and it's a Memphis-based project because that's where I'm from. I was born, and so that this album will be coming out in September 15th. So I'm doing some pre-release concerts just so I can kind of get the temperature of the audience and try to figure out how I want to really build the show, because I'd like it to be just a little multimedia. I want to have screen images of the different artists that I'm honoring, and images of the studio, which is a very famous studio that I did the album in, Royal Studios, pictures of the home that I lived in when I was a little girl, because it's still there, which is amazing. So I want to have those kinds of images going, and then I want to make it like a real kind of blues soul show with choreography and costumes, and so we're getting ready to get into that. I just first needed to have the band and to know that I had the commitment of the band members. I'm gonna put Daisy down.
And you've got a great band.
Yes.
But in talking about, all of the aspects, the multimedia aspects that you mentioned, it sounds very theatrical. And you are quite a performer. There are the people that are, I guess you might call them old school. They put the show in show business.
Well, I used to love to
people.
say that I come from the Sammy Davis School of Music, because back in Sammy Davis's heyday, you were required to be able to know how to sing, to dance, to act. And so I just thought that was the thing that we all were supposed to do. So I would like to bring focus back to that period, to that era, and honor a lot of blues and soul, and R&B greats, and just introduce this way of performing to young people, because they don't know this.
Yes. Absolutely.
And jazz was the first recorded music. Out of jazz, the blues was born. Out of blues came soul music. And so it's just, it's the continuation of musical expression. To introduce this material again is something that I think would be very, what's the word, Joan? Healthy, enlightening. At this time in our lives. Because this music has a kind of naivete to it, and it's basic, and it has a simplicity to it, where it's about the story that's being told, but it's also about that music. And the Memphis sound was really important to the development of black music.
Right. And I'd say you in it, the best of blues, the best of jazz, and the best of R&B, but like a really sultry R&B. Yes, I'm ready. That made
Barbara
me.
Mason.
Yeah.
Kirk Whalum co-produced this album with me, and I'm torn between calling it Memphis or Memory Lane. Decided.
We decide right here on
Memphis is
Inside
right
New York.
here.
You heard
Inside
it
New
first,
York.
okay? And we're even going to have a sneak peek of the music.
Yeah.
Because we had some little
Excerpts.
here. We're gonna have some real great performance excerpts, and who knows, Dee Dee Bridgewater might even do just a sneak peek on the show when your album drops.
Yeah, it's gonna drop September 15th.
Because you know, I'm saying it right here. She has an open invitation. You heard it first, Dee Dee Bridgewater. It's gonna do a sneak peek in our studio in New York before that CD drops. And then you'll know to go and get it right away, because I'm just amazed. I was like, oh, that's one of my favorite songs. We went through the list, some of them. Stormy Weather, you know, you did jazz as well as blues. We talked about B.B. King. We talked, I Can't Stand the Rain Against My Window. Isn't that the one?
Yeah.
Okay, you know, Dee Dee can really sing it. I'm just
I like
making
it,
it up,
Joan. It sounds
making
good.
it up along the way, you know. But I love it. That's how much I love the music. We're gonna get a sneak peek in the studio. Dee Dee Bridgewater is gonna say a lot more when she comes back into New York in the studio, all about the album, all about her career, which is fascinating. We could talk, I'm sure, for hours.
Yes, we could, Joan.
But this is Dee Dee Bridgewater on Inside New York,
That's
celebrating the 25th anniversary. Stay tuned for more.
That's right. Inside New York, Joan Allen.